Alrighty. Potentially the penultimate session of I.P.I. Myk'Isle. Potentially. This group does.
Potentially.
This group does have
We
a tendency
procrastinate,
to.
so maybe not.
This group does have a tendency to roleplay a bit much.
Guys, I think this means that we should now throw him for a loop and finish the entire thing tonight.
We roleplay a bit much in a
I was
role-playing game?
Yeah, I was like, what would you prefer us to do, Arthur?
Wait, you're saying that you actually have to do roleplay in this? They really should have put that somewhere on the book. Yeah, maybe on the cover somewhere, towards the bottom.
Well, obviously you didn't rate it, so it obviously needs to be at the top.
Anyway.
Not to lie, I'm excited for the recap because right now my brain is going through the recap of our family campaign because for that session I'm the recap person. Like I always give the recap when we start, but I also type up all the session notes so that Dominic can upload it into Roll20 for us. So I was working on typing up the session notes.
Alright, so last time with I.P.I. Myk'Isle, there was a mutiny against Sahir for terrible breakfast.
He's like, there.
But it didn't start out that way. In fact, the session started with the party making a schedule for sailing. 3 people were decided to be the helmsmen, namely the physician, Tong Shu Fen, and Iseline, if I remember correctly.
And the same people were on the navigation schedule too.
The physician was absolutely no help.
What?
You got us lost.
Multiple times.
All the time.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Is this what happens when you don't show up?
Busy, it's summer. Gosh.
But it's alright because Shu Fan did manage to keep you on track for the most part.
Gosh.
Yep.
Yeah. One of the perks of having an experienced sailor on board.
Thank goodness.
Different than that.
It's been raining the entire time.
Yep.
On the second day, you were sailing into a tropical storm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was a thing too.
It went better from that we encountered with the Limbs of Fate, though.
There's a difference between magic storm and tropical storm.
Oh no, I'm talking about the tropical storm that we had going to Seketaru, where we had Vikings and flaming watermelons.
I suppose there was a tropical storm there. I forgot that.
Yeah.
It's the least important thing that happened during that session.
Yeah, so the first day went off
Viking.
without a hitch. You actually gained
Watermelon.
a day. A day's worth of travel.
Yep.
And but the decline in the quality of food meant it that instead of finding the atoll during the day, you instead find it towards the evening. And so this week, the sun has set. It is still raining. But you can look out and you can see the atoll. Those of you that are very good at seeing in the dark, you do spot like some lights on the atoll. Like spots of light.
Can I see what is producing the lights?
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Oh, what happened?
At disadvantage,
Yes.
15.
That's still pretty good for a disadvantage.
I rolled a 10 and then I rolled a 15, but my modifier is a +5.
They appear to be
But I rolled
campfires.
two campfires.
Several campfires.
Oh, okay.
But they're not clustered, they're like in a line. Yeah.
You have a
We
line of
still-
campfires below us.
Okay. Answer that question.
No idea who's going to have set those.
Just happened.
But we haven't landed yet because they're beneath us.
I'm assuming we haven't landed.
Not yet. But you are going down. I mean, you're at the very least below cloud level.
Yeah. We've got lights on this ship, don't we?
I mean, you got lights somewhere, because it would have been particularly hard for the evening shift to get around the ship otherwise.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of how much light our ship is giving off to anybody that's below. Unless there's a new species of ground squirrel that makes campfires in a line, we have humanoids down there.
Oh no, you've discovered my secret.
Fire building ground squirrels. Oh no!
Well, if we could find a way to safely get down there, we could have to drop on them, quite literally.
True.
We also had just a box full of explosives to drop on them. It would work as well.
Yeah, unless they might be helpful. We don't know if they're friend or foe. I would prefer to think that they're likely to be friendly instead of foe automatically. So not explosions and ask questions later. There will be no
We got-
questions. We will be able to ask questions later.
Why?
If I recall correctly, we got the map that led us here from a group of who we can only assume as smugglers who fired on us the moment our lies ran out.
That was back in Lair. Maybe this is a peaceful group of people. I would rather be able to ask questions. From a distance, a safe distance, but questions.
We could get the drop on them by having the airship come down, and we could all have our weapons at the ready in case they start firing at us. And if they're peaceful, then we don't fire at them.
So we're just gonna drop the ship right next to their campfire and say, "Hey, are you nice?"
I don't necessarily think that would be the best way to go. But maybe getting closer so we can see something? See if they're armed, see if they're anything that we recognize?
Huh. So we know there's fire. How far up are we?
Below the cloud line.
You're descending, but you're just past the cloud line.
Okay, so it's pretty tiny fires below us then.
Yes.
Is it dark?
Yes.
Dang it.
I'm not saying that it's a good idea yet, but is there any flour in the in the kitchen?
Did I... am I thinking what you're thinking?
I'm afraid I'm thinking what he's thinking.
Are we all thinking what he's thinking?
We are not making a flower bomb!
I'm not saying we have to. I'm just saying that we might actually have explosives as an option.
And you would have not made something with the flour?
I mean, that would be more ideal, obviously. But if we need explosives, I mean, we could bake them a cake, but I'm not sure that which one of those is actually going to be more effective.
Flour in the galley and didn't make anything out of it? You remember what happened to the galley this morning after that? Didn't use the flour? Out of character. Isleen might be a little bit short right now just because she's tired and it's been raining and the rain is warm and it's weird. And she's like, we're here. And I know that there's like a double dragon that might be coming and I've had it.
I mean, if we don't,
But she's also
if we don't
trying
know
to
what's
hold
going,
on because she doesn't want to not. She doesn't want to attack people that don't need to be attacked. Okay, I'm trying to be back in character now.
I mean,
Drop squirrels on them. No, we couldn't do that. We don't have.
You can always drop a unit.
now look here. I suppose what we could do is we could send out a scout to see what's going on.
Oh, so you're volunteering.
I cannot see in the dark. I was thinking more Sahir.
Sahir can't fly.
We land the ship, Sahir gets off, goes scout, and comes back.
I'm not sure if landing the ship is necessarily the safest option.
I start baking the cake.
We could always ask Vorsith if she'd be Veersith, not Vorsith. Veersith if she would be willing to scout, but I don't want to have to send anybody into dangerous territory if we don't have to.
No, we wait until the morning.
Not the worst idea. Then we might actually get a longer rest for everybody.
What does the area around these campfires look like?
Palm trees. Right. Quite a number of palm trees. I mean, another reason why I'm kind of thinking it's here is payback for what happened this morning.
Yeah, but if he's trying to do explosives, that's probably not the best thing to do.
Can we see the number of people around these campfires?
Make a perception check, disadvantage.
Yeah, I do the
Double
same.
disadvantage.
14.
25. Or sorry, 19. Sorry. I thought I for a second I thought it was advantage. It's a sad thing to waste a nat 20 on though. But 19.
Oh. So here you don't see anything. I mean, you can see the fires, but you can't see much else. Isleen, you think the one furthest south has 3 or 4 people around or nearby it.
Who's flying the ship right now?
Shufen.
Shufen is still at the helm.
Yeah, Joan's gonna go up to Chufa and just say, so how confident do you think you could land this without any lights on the ship and just be able to just put us in the water?
Put us in the water? Fairly certain I can do that. Without lights? I'm sure we'll know pretty quickly when we hit the ground or hit the water.
Hmm. Is the rain pretty good at obscuring lights, or... Because I'm thinking, I don't think we want to be discovered,
Well,
especially if they're hostile.
what I could do is I could land a little ways away from the atoll and then land it. And pull up as close as we can.
Something we haven't already been spotted as, the
Let's do
one
that.
star in the night.
Alright.
We do not want to lose the only advantage we have.
Alright, everyone douse the lights. And, let's see, yeah, she's going to have her familiar help her.
That's fine. Like, you were giving off.
Don't need it. It was a nat 20.
Yes!
So she, expertly manages to land the ship away from the island and sail it as close as you can get without scuttling it.
Joe makes her way back over, just like, so, who are we going to send out now?
Me!
Physician sounds eager.
Is that the physician?
I'll do it! I
Are
offer
you
myself-
good at sneaking around?
There's a point, though. The physician might be one of the most diplomatic people
Absolutely!
we have. No offense, Italy.
Don't know!
Yeah, I'm going to roll a bit of insight on that one.
You can totally do that while I pull up my character sheet, because I forgot to do that.
And I've lost my die, okay. Never mind, it's a natural 20. Are we all burning our natural 20s this early?
Perhaps.
Oh, excuse me. Ba 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 ba. Am I good at? Actually, yes, I am. I'm very sneaky. You see, I have this perception filter that I can sometimes use.
Is that an invisibility spell?
No, it's a perception filter.
None of us know what that means.
It means I'm really good at going unnoticed, even though I can be like right in front of you.
He's that person who just blends into the cafe and suddenly they're gone. Just don't look at them. They're there, but
What at
just don't
hiding
notice.
in plain sight. I have one of those faces. I just sort of melt into the background.
That person who's dressed like everybody else in the market.
Do you have the
Have you
strength to row the boat to the shore?
Do I have strength to... yeah. Probably. Likely.
Okay.
What am I doing?
Yeah, somehow I'm now picturing the escape attempt from the Nautilus in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, like the Disney version. Then all the natives come out.
I don't think I've actually seen that. So I don't know the
Neither have
reference.
I.
It's old.
Yeah, it's a long time since I last watched that. It's from like
I do like the movie, so I'm kind of surprised I haven't watched it yet. But
Will there be a signal if something goes wrong?
there should be a signal if something goes wrong.
Well, if something goes wrong, I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'll probably be screaming.
Kind of looks up at the rain, just like, try and make it visual.
Just in case we can't hear.
But I have the Sonic. I click the button and it glows red. I think it's red this time.
Can you make the light bigger?
I can't make it like, bonfire big, but I can make it brighter. Like a laser pointer.
I don't know what that is.
It is a very concentrated light that you can point with.
Like fireball?
Yes, but no.
No, I think if it's directed, I imagine it's more like magic missile.
Okay.
It's true. It doesn't miss.
Like Izzy just kind of looks at Jones like really confused, look at her face like, what? Do you have magic? She doesn't like say that out loud, but that's kind of what her face is saying. Like, how do you know that?
So am I like trying to stealth?
Joan purposely doesn't notice.
Wait, we have the
anyone
sending
know
stuff. If something goes wrong, he can just send back to us.
You can just scream into the sending stone?
Yes. He can also use it if we need to prepare a cake. I better make sure we actually have the stuff for cake.
Here's to hear if you actually have flour in that kitchen and didn't make something with it. I'm going to scream.
Or, some other terrible, delectable dessert.
Have fun with that, Sahir.
I just see him like happily trotting off to the galley. And Izzy just like stands there with her arms crossed and just like looking up at the rain.
So what I'm getting, physician, is see that closest light. Go over there, see if the people there are friendly. If they're not, well,
Scream into the sending stone.
We'll have a long night of planning, and maybe a sneak attack.
If they're not friendly, please get out of there. But it's necessary, tell us that we need to come save you, because we will.
Okie dokie. We're still up in the air. How am I getting down?
You've landed.
No, we landed.
We landed. Okay.
Yeah. We doused the lights, and Shufen expertly landed us in the water and away from the atoll, and then pulled us closer to the shore, with basically as close as you can get without scuttling it.
Gotcha.
Which I imagine we're close enough to where even Joan can see the
yes.
fires without having to check, so...
I mean,
Do you
doesn't
need
have
out
dark vision, so it's close enough that he could see it and point it out to the physician.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Izzy's distress. So here's like, Izzy, do you have a favorite shareable treat? We could go look for the ingredients in the kitchen.
Okay, I'm gonna go be snicket.
I have no clue if Sahir actually knows what that is.
Okay, I rolled a
I definitely
17
don't.
for myself.
It's literally my favorite Norwegian dish.
Okay.
It's sugar and bread and butter.
And potatoes.
Okay, so,
Yeah, bless them. It's amazing.
you begin making your way over. What you see as you approach is that there's a little the light is a small campfire. Around it are 2 tents and a series of huts. 3 people right by the fire, while there's a 4th that is like looking in the crates. As you get closer, the person that's like looking in the crates does head in your direction. I bet you don't have a passive insight of 21, do you?
A passive insight?
Oh man, it's even higher than my passive insight. That makes me sad.
Um,
And plus your insight modifier. Mine's a 19.
it's a 10 plus my what?
10 plus insight.
Insight modifier.
My insight modifier?
Yeah.
I do actually.
Oh.
Nice!
Alright.
Remember, I have a ridiculous insight, just in general. I put like everything into making sure that that was like the big thing I had.
Alright, the person is making or trying to make it look like he's not trying to head in your direction on purpose. But apparently you have a high enough insight that you can tell he's heading in your direction with reason.
You know what? I'm just gonna like lock eyes with him, just staring down. I am purposefully walking in his direction now.
Right. The two of you, the two of you approach each other, and but it looks like he is about to walk past you before he grabs you by the arm and walks past you. And begins pulling you into the palm trees.
This is very uncalled for. I don't even know you.
You don't know me, but I do know you. Well, actually, I thought I knew you.
You know me?
I thought you were that person that the Prime Minister referred to as the physician, but no, that guy was far younger.
Oh no, I am the physician.
Okay. Well, yeah. I just wanted to warn you before you got too close that one of those people is extremely perceptive, and the way that you are going, you would definitely have been noticed, even by the boy.
I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to be sneaky here. I'm just trying to figure out who the heck you all are. See if you're dangerous.
So, you know how there have been a bunch of incidents in Lair? These are the people responsible.
These are the people responsible?
All of them? Well, the ones that have managed to get off the island, yes.
Are you with them?
Because I was doing the same thing as that Eric Okra. Undercover, and I'll drop the disguise and you'll realize that this guy's a changeling. Incredibly old changeling, probably in his 90s.
Incredibly old.
I remember this guy.
Someone remembers him. Yes.
Yeah, no, I remember. So I don't want to interrupt the flow of what you have going, Arthur, but I do want to say that as we're on the boat, Isling will remember, it's like, oh, wait, we've actually landed and we're in one spot. I should let Prime Minister Tong know that we have landed in one spot so she can come and catch her son. So I'll just kind of briefly speak into my sending stone to let her know that we have landed. We're still in water. Let us know if you need us to be on land, but we have landed by these holes.
All right. Right. Yeah. Yes. That is the that is who this person is. A changeling by the name of Volt.
Oh, you. Yes.
Nice, and I do apologize for shooting you last week.
No hard feelings. I get shot a lot.
The here might feel differently.
Okay. Do you know about all the other fires that are in the area? And who might be making them?
Well, it's just more of their crew, but the boy is definitely the dragon that's been causing problems, and actually it's the one that was downed the night before you all left.
Okay.
I have no idea who this other person is. Actually, I pulled you like fully into the palm trees, and he'll begin like pointing out. So, youngest one, that's the dragon that was causing all the ruckus.
Okay.
The elvish-looking fella over there is a spy that's been trying to, from what I gather, trying to break up the regent and the consort.
Oh. Okay.
The last one, I have no idea who he is. This is the first time I've seen him.
Ah.
But the way he's talking, it sounds like he's not necessarily the mastermind, but the person that's been giving the boy ideas.
I see. To get my water. Okay. So. My brain is short circuiting. Okay, so there was the elvish fellow that he didn't know.
He knew the elvish person. It's the third person that he doesn't know.
Okay. And that's the one giving the little dragon ideas.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, Jen, one thing that we covered last time that you weren't here for is that the Borsit, the dragon page, he had like a hide that would read the stars, and she kind of wasn't sure what it was saying. And Isling took a look at it, and what it basically means is that we're going to be the double. There's like two stars or two constellations that are like on top of each other, and it's symbolic of us meeting two of the same being, but maybe different ages. And yeah, so we're going to be meeting two dragons relatively soon, one older, one younger. We're not sure. Virsith herself could be one of them, but because she owns the hide and is the one reading the stars, it's not likely. So there are likely two dragons that we'll be meeting, which one of them being the one that we've been dealing with already was already brought up. So I wanted to make sure that you knew that going into asking more questions.
What does this other fellow look like? The third one?
Looks human. Late 20s, early 30s.
Late 20s, early 30s.
And well manicured. Or well groomed, I should say. Manicured is.
Ooh, excuse me.
It works.
I would like to do a detect magic.
Alright.
And I'm willing to do it ritualistically and just kind of hang out.
What's well, yeah. So what's the range on that?
I have no idea. Don't have that written down.
Text magic? Here.
Yeah. The chair keeps moving on me. Stop.
Range is within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
Yeah, 30 feet and.
Doesn't have upcasting.
Huh?
It seems a little weird that doesn't have upcasting, so you can extend the range or something.
No. The only thing it really does is that if you want to increase the stuff you pick up from it, you just have to sit there and do it longer.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have, you can detect magic for 10 minutes.
So, how'd you get into the spy business?
I got into the spy business. Well, first, rogue. I was our group's rogue, and very good at what I do. Though they seem to be under the impression that since I'm starting to be arthritic, that I am not as useful and should retire completely.
I mean, you know, I've done the retirement thing. It's nice. For a little while. I did it for like 100 years and then I just couldn't do it anymore.
I really shouldn't question that because there are people that can live for hundreds of years. In fact, one of my companions can't age at all now. Lucky female dog.
Could be worse. My wife has figured out how to age backwards. It's not fair. She does it on purpose. She thinks it's hilarious when people ask me if she's my daughter.
At this point, she looks just as old as her granddaughter. Granddaughter that she didn't know was hers until the past year.
Oh. Fun. Oh.
But so you got your spell cast. I'll help you get closer. It's just if it looks like things are getting a bit too dicey, I'm just going to leave you to your fate.
I don't know why, but people say that to me a lot.
I'm still undercover. Alright, so I go ahead and make a still check with advantage, because you got a rogue helping you.
Oh, nat 20!
Yep, we're all burning them early. Just better go on for another session or two.
Alright.
The only person who hasn't rolled in that 20 yet is Dominic.
We can roll all of them for the next 3 sessions, and it'll be okay because then we'll be done before
Anything
we
bad
have
happens.
another session.
Alright, so you are able to get very close to the camp, close enough that you can hear what's going on. Let me just double check what school of magic this is. Thought so. So, the teenager is the one that you've tried eavesdropping in on before.
Mm-hmm.
But both he and the third individual that Volt didn't know are both under the effects of transmutation.
Oh. Okay, I thought so. That's not what I wanted to hear, but I thought so.
Dragon? Huh.
When I recognize it, I'm just gonna kind of sigh. Just why can't it ever be nice? Why can't it ever be easy? Why does it have to always do? Why do I always have? Why does it always have to be hard? I'm whispering, but I know you guys wouldn't be able to hear me if I actually whispered.
If you happen to have the sending stone out, or if you had been fiddling with it or something like that, we'd probably hear you.
She's saying that because we wouldn't hear her through the camp. Her
Yeah.
voice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sage whisper.
Yep. All right. Well, I'd best go tell everybody else.
And with that nat 20, I'll let you sneak back to the ship. Alright, so the physician has been gone for, let's say, 3/4 of an hour.
Not too bad. It's pretty quick.
I mean, he took 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic.
Probably another 10 minutes to have the conversation and be dragged away from the camp.
And then get back to the camp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling like I'm just like standing on the deck, like arms crossed, fingers tapping on one arm, like with my quarterstaff just kind of resting next to me on the side of the ship as I'm like staring at the shore, just waiting for the physician to come back.
And yeah, after that quarter of or 3/4 of an hour, you do see a shape moving into your vision, and it's the physician coming back to the ship.
Yeah,
Well,
Joan waited all of 5 minutes, and then went down below deck. It's like, wait, let me know when he's back.
Yeah. So when I got
I probably would have given you what the ingredients were as well as what it was, and left to your own devices.
To find out if we have the ingredients. Because I'm not cooking it if it's not going to be a party. But at least not right now. We can cook it later.
Alright.
If you guys hadn't heard what I actually responded to him earlier, I told him lefse, which is this like it's a Norwegian like pancake that's covered in basically butter and sugar, and it's amazing. So good. I love lefse.
Nice.
Alright, Dominic, make me a cooking check. Make it intelligence because you have to figure out what or how this thing probably is made.
Well, no, he's just looking for the ingredients. He wasn't gonna make it unless he knew we needed to.
Alright, make an investigation check. See if you have the ingredients.
16.
Maybe not. You think you can't make it perfectly, but you can probably make it at least a close enough resemblance.
Oh, good. And we know that we can make it as long as, we have friendly chores.
Alright. Now, say by this time the physician has gotten back up on deck.
Sweet. So when I get back, is just Iseline up there waiting?
The hero will probably come out when, once he's confirmed that we have the stuff.
So you're probably hanging everything on deck then, because I would have told you that.
I probably had enough time to look while you were gone, honestly.
Yeah, so he would probably be back on deck.
Yeah, so,
Okay, so you do.
yeah, so at the very least, Iseline and Zahir are. Versailles will just be like coming out, just like. Oh, I don't feel the wind. Have we stopped?
Well, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. What do you want first?
I want to grab Jones so that we only have to have you tell us this once. Let's get everybody up here.
Excellent.
Has Kong responded at all?
Let's see how busy she is. High or low?
Hi.
That was a nat 1.
Oh!
She is busy. Too busy to respond. But yeah, so the entirety of the crew have been gathered up on deck.
Okay.
All right, physician, what have you learned?
Oh, well, as I said, I have good news and I have bad news. What do you want to hear first?
Bad news, obviously.
Bad news. Okay. All of these fires were made by the people who have been causing all the problems.
Technically, that's the good news.
I'm sorry. We'll make
well,
some later.
Pretty sure one of them is an adult dragon.
I bet you that man who's sullying my good name is over there, though.
An adult dragon?
A decently good name.
Yeah, there was the kid that we ran into, and then apparently the one of his companions who's been apparently giving him the ideas to cause the havoc that he's been causing is there. And he also had a transmutation spell on him, so I assume he's also a dragon.
All I'm hearing is bad news.
But we did ask for that first.
Yes, this is the bad news.
I wasn't okay.
Well, the good news is,
Okay.
our friend the old rogue is in there, hiding. and giving me the information.
How's he doing?
He's very grumpy that they want him to retire.
That's fair.
The old changeling.
Yes.
There are 2 dragons, you say?
Yes, pretty sure.
Idalina looked
Where are we
pointedly
gonna get 2 more dragons?
I was gonna say, Idalina was looking pointedly at Joan at the mention of 2 dragons, or confirmation once again of 2 dragons because of what she told her about what the Hyde had said, and now she just looks confused because of like, what do you mean 2 more dragons?
Well, we have
Like,
Veerscythe,
fire.
but then we need someone to handle the other dragon, and then we need a third dragon to cover the other 2 in case something goes wrong.
Or we just need to go find St. George. He'll take care of them all.
St. George?
Yes,
Who's that?
he's the Dragon Slayer.
Fierce, I'm sorry. Don't listen to that.
Let's see. Shufin's like, oh, Tongs told me about him.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
I mean, the impression that Tong gave me wasn't that good, but it's also Tong. She doesn't like nobility.
Well, he's not really nobility. I mean, we call him Saint George or Sir George, the Dragon Slayer. But really, he was the only one who... Well, I want to say brave enough, but it's probably the only one stupid enough to go after a dragon on his own. But what can I say? He's really good at it.
Great. Where's George so we can use him as well?
He hasn't been born yet.
Fierce
the Shred's
responding
question,
to it.
not even the whims of fate know where George is.
Yeah.
George?
Somehow I don't think that's gonna turn into our own version of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, though. I'm okay with this.
Where in
See,
the world?
one of St. George is the Dragon Slayer. The other one has become the Dragon Tamer while we weren't paying attention.
I decided to try learning some Welsh, and the first word that Duolingo taught me was draig, which is dragon.
Yep, sounds
Very
right.
good one.
Wales loves their dragons, man.
I mean, yeah, it's on their flag.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you put it on your flag, obviously you love him. Come on.
Pendragon.
I mean, the earliest stories of Arthur come from Welsh.
They do. They're in the Mabinogion. Mabinogion.
Mabinogion?
Yeah. I'm having trouble getting my lips to do what I want them to do.
Ah, so the language is doing its job.
Who is Fierce handling all this talk of dragon slayers?
It's like she's listening to them, but yeah. Well, give me an insight.
Can I just use my passive insight?
What's your passive insight?
19.
15.
Yeah, she just has that blank, confused look, like I'm listening, but I don't understand what you're saying, kind of. Look.
Was that for what I got or what Sahir got? Because both of us had wanted to do it. Oh, both of us?
Yeah.
So I guess it's good that we didn't drop fire bombs because there was a friendly in the mix. I don't think we can just fabricate 2 dragons. Even if we just wanted illusions, which I don't think that's what we want.
No.
We need to come up with a plan.
What weapons does this ship have?
Let's see.
It does have ballistas on the front.
It does have ballistae. 3 ballistae on the bow.
And although the Artificer's notes on other types of weapons is rather extensive, I couldn't find any of them on the ship.
I don't have access to 2 dragons. You have access to your side. And I will not volunteer her for this unless she wants to.
I do like the idea of you using ballista. Ballista.
But the ship being able to fly, that's weird to me, could give us an advantage.
For dragons, we probably can't put them to sleep.
That would be rather impressive.
I mean, maybe. I've knocked down a few gods a peg or two.
Iseline, you will feel a buzzing coming from where you have the sending stone.
I'll take it out. I didn't realize it buzzed.
You have a collect call from...
Oh,
Do you accept the charges?
Do you accept the charges?
Right, so... I apologize for not responding earlier. You said you have arrived at the atoll.
yes, we've arrived. Yoshiro is safe. But we've also discovered the people that have been causing problems.
Okay,
And we have 2 dragons.
less okay.
Wait, is it Volk? Like, can you say the name of this changeling again?
Volt. Like,
Oh.
V-O.
Oh, like a bolt. B-O-L-T.
Yes.
Oh.
And Volt from the town council is currently undercover amongst them. And apparently upset that people are wanting him to retire.
The old man is there?
Is that?
Yes.
Well, I guess that
Yeah.
answers where he's been.
He's trying to prove his worth.
Alright, so 2 dragons. You know how old?
One is the young one that we've dealt with before. The physician, what was the age of the other dragon?
The human form it took on is like late 20s, early 30s.
Okay.
So, adolescent and adult.
Adolescent and adult.
So,
We're both under transmutation, so we...
you said between, like, 20 and... or between 20 and 30? I mean, that could be an
That's the
adult, but
one.
also remember that dragons get stronger as they age. They're not like the rest of us where we get weaker as we age. Past our prime.
Lovely.
Alright, well,
Could be an adult or it could be a prime.
Did you want to pick up Yoshiro now?
yeah, I'll come with the task force and at least the people that know how to sail the ship.
Oh, Joan was wondering if we could find 2 dragons to help us fight these dragons, but I don't know if that's actually within our realm of possibility.
Unnecessary.
So, please.
Unnecessary. I'll be coming with an oath of ancients paladin.
She's bringing. Wait a minute.
Among other
What?
uh, the Tong basically said, "I'll be coming with a Oath of Ancients paladin."
Hmm.
All right.
I have a box that we can fit in the sky. That's probably not helpful, but if it becomes helpful, do let me know. It only lasts an hour. Nice and invisible.
And right before the sending ends, you'll hear, "Oh, perhaps I should bring Chomper." Then the sending ends.
Okay, well, the Prime Minister is on her way with a task force. One of which sounds like a paladin that she's very much not wanting to travel with.
Paladin that she's not wanting to travel with. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Did she give a name?
No, but she said an Oath of Ancients paladin?
Oath of Ancient Paladin. I'm gonna see if I know an Oath of Ancient Paladin. Oh,
I'm assuming that Yoshiro is next to Shufen, because we wouldn't let Yoshiro be by himself. Is that for me or for Jen?
Well, so first, Jen.
Nat 20.
What are with the rules tonight?
Gotta
So,
speedrun this. Come on, guys.
okay, so physician, you know a few Oath of Ancients paladins. But you would also know that Tong doesn't like paladins, so any paladin would likely be elicit that reluctance.
Yes.
But of particular note, you know there's at least one that lives in her, or is currently staying at her house. One by the name of Erden Archerson.
um.
You may have met
Excellent.
him once.
Yup. Oh, yes. Oh, I hope. Well, I know like 5 of them, but I really hope it's the one I ran into at the library once. That was interesting.
Library?
Yeah, the Library of Alexandria. After it had burned down.
Yeah, so, yeah, Shufan just says, "She didn't tell me it burned down."
Oh, yeah.
Is it burning down particularly important? Did he cause the fire?
Oh, no. No. That was a totally different incident. Actually,
Were they able to save the book?
oh, yeah. They're just here and not there anymore. And by here, I mean in the other world, not in the human world.
Oh, that makes much more sense. Because you know, my sister works, or does she still work there? I mean, she's the prime minister, but does she and Mori still work there? Something I'll have to ask her next time we
Professor
meet.
Emeritus.
I don't know. All I know is apparently at the time he was looking for Tong. I didn't know where she'd gone, and I was like, oh, I know Tong. She doesn't like me.
It really does seem like it's a shorter list of who Tong likes rather than dislikes.
But I can tell you, the paladin that I met at the library, she actually tolerates to an extent.
Yeah, and once the physician said that, and Shu Fan will put a hand on Joan's shoulder and he's like, "Buddy, you don't know the half of it."
Evidently not.
he's been up to.
Pong does not believe in birthday buddies.
Aw.
What was that?
Angelina looked down at Yoshiro and was like, do you happen to know who you've been talking? Or wait, where is Yoshiro?
That's an excellent question.
Who was in charge
They
of
already
walking
went off.
Mr.
Wait a minute, where's Yoshiro?
Who's that again? Remind
Pong's
Jennifer
son.
because
Pong's
Oh.
son.
Perception. I think that's a
Perception or
19.
investigation?
Yeah, perception or investigation, your choice. In fact, I'll even
19.
allow history check in this instance.
History? I'll do that one.
Yeah, just
20.
to be like, who was the last person that was with him?
Modified 20. I did a history check.
Alright, so
I got a 19 for
Modified
perception.
20 of perception.
alright. So here, what did you get?
19.
Alright. So, starting with the history. The last person that was with him was the bunny.
Oh no.
Never trust a bunny.
Say that out loud.
No, this is just to recap information, so... Isleen, the last person you saw Yoshiro with was the bunny.
And Lady Tarpus was the last one with him. Where is she? I was assuming
Hang on, where's my key?
Is it still in the engine room?
Can't find my key. I rolled a 4. I don't know where my key is. Look out for their key.
But
How
it
dare
was inside the engine room. Anybody been near the engine room?
No?
No. I have been sneaking around.
I know you haven't. Okay.
Didn't come for snacks in the kitchen.
Okay. So here, Joan, where were you looking?
I'm looking all along the deck to see what's missing. I've spent 8 hours of my life for 5 days on this deck. I know where things are. What's missing, if anything?
concerned that the child might not be on the boat anymore, so I'm more looking off the boat to the shore.
Joan, nothing's missing. So here, you see what look like dog tracks leading up the beach towards the light.
Oh. Houston, we have a problem.
Like,
And then
Joan
back to-
immediately goes over to where Sahir's looking and just like, what is he doing? How did he get out there?
Well, if I had to have a guess, he has a really bad chaperone with him. And for that I apologize.
Well, if he was close, I tried putting him to sleep, but
On the bright side, she won't let him die.
If any harm comes to Yoshiro, we are all dead. Because Prime Minister Tong will kill us.
I don't have to
She
get a new
already
name.
tried to kill me. All it did was change my face. It's fine.
She's coming here with a task force to help us fight 2 dragons, and her son is walking towards them.
And I will go get them back. And I will have a firm talking to my ship. Especially because I can't believe she would do something like this when she scolds me for doing the exact same thing. What a hypocrite.
And that's what I want to know. Can we see them or are they gone?
Very good. So here you don't see a thing, because, well, I'll tell you this, that foxes have proficiency in stealth. um, and I got, even if he didn't have a proficiency bonus, he got a stealth higher than yours.
Bunny?
You're
Like,
looking for
I'm
the
looking
bunny?
for the bunny.
Okay.
Yeah, like, can I see the bunny? Like, how far away are they if we can see them? Please tell me they're within 120 feet.
Joan goes into the engine room to see if it's still there.
The
Yeah.
bunny?
The bunny is still in the engine room.
Oh.
I can't get too close, but I'm gonna see how far I can follow the tracks. If they get too close to the campsite, I will return, but I'm gonna start by dashing, and when I get closer, we'll maybe be a little sneakier if we get too close.
If the bunny is still there, I'm gonna pick her up and be like, why did you let the child run off? What is wrong with you?
How did the child get out?
You're going to find him right now. You have his DNA. Take me to him before he dies.
I'll do you one better. Why is the child gone?
I'm going to attempt to summon the ship and go find the kid.
Yeah, your purpose is still sitting on the dock in Lair. This is ahead.
No, but I've got the bunny, which means I can summon it to me. It's just,
Sometimes.
yeah. Sometimes. What did you have me rolling for that, or were you rolling for that? I can't remember. It's been
I
so
think that's a D100.
Before we know it, the carcass is also going to be in the camp.
Those are the same dice. Okay. That's
It somehow lands directly on the campfire.
wow.
Just like, what the hell is
59.
this one box?
59%.
Let's see.
You hear a clang on the hull and a loud splash outside.
Well, I made it to you. Sort of.
Have fun diving.
Hey, I have crazy lungs.
You said 59?
Yep.
Alright, let's see. How far off are you? Oh. Okay, this is going to be, fun. 8 times 7. So that is...
56?
Alright, 56?
Yeah.
Alright, so you are off by 56%.
So it's somewhere between here and there.
Okay.
Do you roll?
It landed on an atoll 2 days away.
Let's see. We're rolling a D8.
Watch, it turns up in one of the camps.
On top of the campfire.
Campfire inside the tarpus. For that, we couldn't cause a problem.
North, northeast, east.
How do I have a feeling that there's like a smoke alarm
No,
going
because
on?
the therapist will put it out. The one thing that would be funny is if it ends up in one of the fires, because it won't take anybody in that it doesn't recognize, it's just gonna end up shoving a bunch of people away.
So physician, you open the door of the tarpus and water begins floating in.
Of course. Alright, where's the vacuum?
Wait, did it take... Did the physician go to the tarpus?
The tarpus is the thing that's teleporting. Like, from my understanding, the physician called the tarpus, got in, tried to get the TARDIS to teleport to the child, but was off target by 56%, and the direction that I happened to roll was west.
Yeah.
So the TARDIS was called successfully, but then the moving was not so successful.
Correct.
Teleportation rules.
Okay. Da 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 da.
Akira has been pursuing the tracks to see if he can figure out how far they went.
Survival check.
He's probably going to be more successful because I'm going to have to try again because I'm going to end up sinking if I stay where I am.
15?
Oh no.
This is getting a bit close to the camp.
And they're still going towards the light?
Yep.
I still don't see him anywhere.
Let's see, you're actively looking at this point, right?
Yes.
Perception check, disadvantage.
They were both 19s.
He has been spotted. He has been spotted within the. Well, you see him within the light of the campfire.
Has he been noticed and how far away?
Well, I need to compare.
Julian's just like pacing the deck right now, frantically trying to figure out what she should do.
So you see a person that's been looking through the crates like look up in the direction of the child, but you also see right by the fire a person that's a well-groomed human man between 25 and 35, also looking at the direction of the kit, who before you and the other person can react, he's dashed forward and grabbed the fox.
Oh.
So I don't want to draw too much attention to myself, but at the same time, I would like to use my sending stone to call back to the party.
Olo.
This is an Amber Alert.
Here, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means either.
Elaborate. Tell us what's going on.
We find Yoshiro.
Yoshiro is been noticed by an old changeling, but been taken by a man in his prime between probably 25 and 35 years old.
His eyes are just growing like thick as freaking saucers, and she might start hyperventilating a little bit. Like, has just been kidnapped by a dragon. We're dead. We are dead. We are so dead. Yoshiro's dead. We are dead. There's going to be no mercy. And with this,
I'm gonna try and stay close and see if I can make an invisible box do some work.
is there any way that you can possibly save Yoshiro without trying to do it to yourself?
We're working on it.
Isleen, where are you on the ship?
I've been pacing the deck.
Alright.
Joan's been probably walking about halfway towards the controls of the ship. So we probably met in the middle.
I'm pacing the deck where I had been waiting for the position to return. So basically, I'm at the side of the ship, looking out towards the atoll and the fires.
Uh, so you and Joan will hear thud 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 splash.
What made the noise?
Now what?
Well, Joan, it's getting kind of dark, so you can't see what's going on, and they're beyond 10 feet. Iseline, it looks like Shufen has dived off the side of the ship and is swimming towards the beach.
There goes Shufen. That makes sense though. It's her nephew. I don't blame her at all. Here, Shufen incoming.
Well, that makes two sneaky people.
She just dived over the side.
Somebody will figure it out.
Somehow this actually makes me feel relatively better.
Isleen, did Tong ever say she was teleporting onto the atoll or on the ship?
She did not specify. She just said that she was coming with her task force, because I told her that we had landed and that Yoshiro was safe. I've lied. I've lied, Prime Minister. I am so dead. I am so... Man, I was hoping she'd be able
Joan
to
will
keep me over her book.
Joan will use Sending Stone and just say like, "So, Prime Minister Tong, are you teleporting onto the ship or the atoll?" Just really quick.
It would have to be someone give me a high or low.
Hi.
Low.
Oh.
Alright, Joan, you get a. The sending stone you're trying to connect to is currently busy.
Oh my gosh.
Well, and yeah, Jones just starts walking to the side of the ship and just be like, "Well, I guess this is happening." Just like goes down onto the rowboat the physician used earlier and just like, "I guess I'm going to the island because I can't know if I need to move the ship."
Wait, alright, so Versailles is. Should we all get in the boat? At least those of us that are still here.
Can you repeat that, please?
So, Versailles. So, should the rest of us get in that little boat?
Cohort and Deerside, why don't you stay here? The rest of us will go towards the atoll, because if Prime Minister Tong comes to the boat, we need somebody here to let her know where the rest of us are. And then if she comes to the atoll, we will have you come and join us. We still haven't come up with a plan of dragons. So now we have a dragon kidnapping of the Prime Minister's son.
Only
Man, I
one
wish I-
person needs to stay on the ship.
Okay, well, Veer says if you want to stay because you can fly to meet us, that would be lovely. If that's all right with you, or else we could leave cohort.
Wait, what about you? Alright, so who are you leaving on the ship?
I think the decision has been left to Veer's side, if she wants to stay or if it will be cohort.
If there's a dragon on board or on the island, you probably should have a dragon with you. Plus, the hide was indicating that I would encounter 2 dragons.
Yep. Okay, cohort will have you just please stay with the ship. If the Prime Minister... Wait, does cohort even know what the Prime Minister looks like? I
Well,
don't think he ever met the Prime Minister.
Watch out for teleporters. It looks like the two Fox people that were running around here for the past few days. Make sure to stand next to the ballista in case, someone happens to fly close.
acknowledge. Affirmative.
The Foxes will probably have other people with them. If they seem to all be together teleporting, they should be fine. I don't know how many people are in her task force.
Alright, so let me just remove Avery from, or not Avery. Remove you from this, and just so that the physician can see what's going on.
I should open roll 20.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Dun, dun, dun.
What details do we have about the camp?
Well, for those of you that are already in roll 20, what you see is what you, well, with the
Yeah.
exception
What you
of,
get.
what you see is what you get, with the exception of I don't have a token for the boy.
Fair enough.
Actually, scratch that. I do. I just didn't think to put it on.
Okay.
Actually, pretty sure I have tokens.
Yours should be a lot closer to that camp.
If I get too much closer, I need to be sneaking. So.
Yeah. But he still needs to be a lot closer because right now it's showing that he's with the rest of us.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's preparing. Okay, so I've got 3 on one side, 1 on the other. Okay. I need to see what the man is going to do. I need to disguise myself before I get too close, and then I need to sneak closer.
Not there. I need to keep my ship from drowning. Sinking, I guess, would be the proper.
I
Are the
saw
doors
you,
stronger or weaker than ocean pressure?
Huh?
Are the doors stronger or weaker than ocean water pressure?
Well, considering that she through time and space, I think she can probably handle it.
Yeah, but is that exciting for the story?
The hard part will be, can I close the doors now and open them to the pressure?
Yes, it is my intent to
But
watch what the man's next action is while I cast disguise self from a safe enough distance to quietly speak those words.
It's Avery, what's your stealth was 11, oh, you have passive perception of 20. Alright. So here, as your, well, physician, give me a strength check to close the doors.
I cannot. I gave you a solid 8, 7. Oops.
Yeah, with all the water rushing in, it's like you're trying to fight back the ocean.
A lot of water.
You know what? It's fine. I'm just going to try and get myself out of there. Try and get us out of there, and then we'll try closing the doors then.
All right.
So that percentage would be at 27.
All right. Getting out.
In the ocean?
Huh?
I think she tried to go somewhere that wasn't ocean.
Yes, I was trying
and
to.
was very far off the mark.
Oh, The teleportation. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, the TARPUS can just move like any other like normal
True.
spaceship. It's just not designed to do it.
No, it's not. So
Oh.
worst comes to worst, I will move it.
Oh. You said 27?
Yes.
So that's a mishap.
Uh-oh.
3d10.
Uh-oh.
1,
Uh-oh.
3, 9 damage.
To me or the ship?
Well, it says, each teleporting creature takes 3d10 force damage, and the DM rolls on the table to see where you wind up.
Right. So both me and the bunny will take damage. So we get hurt. The bunny turns around and slaps me. Like, excuse me, don't you know how to fly me yet?
So, I rolled a 71.
Okay. You're doing better than I am.
Which,
It's like I could hear like the sparking and klaxons going off with that disaster.
Woo!
Lots of water in the carpet.
It's not supposed to make that noise. You leave the brakes on.
Why do I have a feeling that traditional sound is now like it sounds like it's in water? Yeah. Garfield sound.
I'm just thinking of the way the bike brakes sound when they're wet, like when you ride them through the rain. I'm like, is it just like squealing now? That sounds awful.
you're off target again, and you are again going west.
Still in the ocean?
How far, or like, where were you trying to go?
Trying to find the kid. Like, I'm
Oh,
trying to latch on to his signal.
okay.
I'm just imagining like the TARPUS is like half phasing, but it like backflips out of the ocean and just starts spinning wildly. Like spraying water all out the front.
I'm trying to target the kid, and I'm gonna find Tong instead. It's just gonna be like, what the hell are you doing?
Alright. So, you're 90% off now. But since you were trying to go to where the kid is, you've only really shifted a few feet. So I'll say, you go to the doors now, and water is pouring in, but it's not as much water as it's probably like only enough to cover your feet now. You're successfully on the shore, sorta.
On the shore, sort of. Okay. You know what?
In the shallows.
I will hit a button to suck the water out, and then I'll just close the doors and go from there. I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous.
I'm the physician. I know how to run a lot.
I do know how to run a lot. And I'm going to use the Sonic now to track it.
Alright, so here, as you're preparing to do whatever it is you're going to do, Avery will land right beside you. Hi.
Okay.
So, what's going on?
Our kid's been kidnapped by the older dragon.
Yeah.
I think we might need a distraction, but it's gonna have to be very precisely played.
Well, I'll tell you this, that Shufin is on her way, and, I'll actually, DM you what he says in Thieves' Cant, as he looks over his shoulder back towards the ship.
Okay. I want to watch to see what he does, because he very eagerly grabbed the kid.
Why are you? Why did you shrink? Oh, here we go. Very well.
Um, you don't have to reply in the DM, but unless you want to. Join Islena. You eventually well, you see the position running.
Like off in the distance, like we see like this little dot of like red light slowly coming across like a dark side of the beach or something.
Yeah.
How's the presumed older dragon? What has he done with the kid now that he has captured him?
Well,
Okay.
just force the kid out of wild shape. Well, how close do you want to get?
I'm gonna cast Disguise Self first, and then I'll sneak closer.
Right. Avery will cast invisibility.
I'm disguising myself as the kid, by the way. Let me make sure that that's a height that I can manage, but... Well, confusion abounds. Let me check the rules on this real quick.
Wait, no, Johnny.
You can.
Okay, I can be a foot taller or shorter, so how tall is the kid? I might not be able to do that.
Like 3 feet tall. Like this is a 5-year-old, so
Okay, that is not something I can do. I need to pick somebody else to copy. I could disguise myself as anything, but confusion is the name of the game here.
So you can either be Tong or a clown.
Well, I might be too. I might be too tall to be Tong as well. Tong's not very tall from what I remember.
Actually, so what's going to happen is as you're thinking about casting something, Avery will do a hand motion before he taps you on the shoulder and says, "You're invisible now."
Oh, sweet.
And then he'll cast invisibility on himself.
That's good stuff.
Meanwhile,
does invisibility end if you make attacks?
Yes.
Good to know.
So,
you must be a silent observer.
Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person. The spell ends for the target, for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Okay, so no spell casting. Got it.
And Avery will say, "Now, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but what I was thinking of doing was maybe getting into a position for a sneak attack."
I definitely think that's a good idea once we have some backup. If we have to act too early, I was thinking about maybe confusion and havoc, misdirection.
Well, good luck. I can't see you, so
We both have great stealth now, though.
Yep, that is an advantage for the two of you. That's another nat 20 for Avery.
Somebody keep a tally of how many nat 20s we've had this session.
Well,
like 5.
26. Which is not a nat 20.
Oh, yeah. For Avery, that's a 31. So,
You need Dominic to move to here.
now I'll
or...
move to here.
Okay.
All right. So Dominic, where do you want to be put?
I want to be close enough to hear and witness. Other than that,
Okay. Let's see. I will
close
do
enough to cover that if I need to, I can do something rash and duck and cover.
All right. So where I
Rash.
put you currently is like in between some palm trees.
Mm-hmm. It does look close enough that I can duck into the over undergrowth if I needed to.
Avery.
We have roll 20 up.
Yeah, Avery will go back here. Nope, that's the tent. I don't want to grab the tent. Yeah, I'll just send that to the map player, so I don't accidentally grab it again. Now, as for the others in the group, but yeah, you pull up onto shore and then you see like a figure on the beach running in the direction of the campfires.
Is that Chief Ben instead of the doctor?
That's the physician.
Oh, okay.
They got here too late to see Sahir running that direction.
All the physician. The whirring noises make it very obvious. That's where the kid is going. That's where we're going. Or at least that's where Joan starts running.
I follow.
And you'll get to well, basically the bottom of the map. You basically can't see anything. Oh. But I suppose I should at the very least give you this. Yep. Do that. And that. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the token can see what's around her.
Thank you.
So you don't accidentally go running into the ocean. You've got up to the physician.
Me.
You know where the kid is?
Over there.
Great.
Here's
And I'm
Donovan
totally
and
not stopping wet.
Sorry, what was
I mean, we're raining. It's raining. We're all sopping wet.
Oh, is it raining? Did I miss
that?
that?
Yeah,
Actually, it's been raining for the past 5 days.
I don't know.
Here's
All right.
that the older dragon has now kidnapped Yoshiro.
Oh, that's a problem. It's a problem.
One problem at a time. We gotta protect the kid first.
Cohorts on the ship in case Prime Minister Tong arrives there. She never specified if she was arriving on the atoll or on the ship. So
I'm continuing to observe to see what they decide to do with the kid and want to be close enough within 30 feet so that I can make the move to sneak attack if necessary.
I'm assuming we're going to need to move really quietly from out so that we don't get caught too.
That's a good idea.
Dominic, do I need to give you permission to move Islene's token?
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea.
I can actually move it.
Oh,
He can move it. We're good.
alright. Alright, just wanted to make sure that you could move it.
Thank you.
Great guys.
So the three of you go ahead and make stealth checks.
That's the ones that haven't made stealth checks yet, right?
My armor makes me roll disadvantage, and one of my rolls was a natural 20.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, Veerscythe also has to roll with disadvantage.
I don't think I have to roll a disadvantage.
No, because
Did I thought I did? Did I thought I did? I got a 4.
Ooh.
It wasn't a nat 1, but I have a 4.
I got a 13. It's really hope the raid is covering a lot today.
I got a 21.
Alright. So, Joan, you're rattling around. Isleen, you're pretty close to hyperventilating. Perhaps you are hyperventilating now that you've been running. And, Veerscythe is also clanking in her, heavy armor.
Funny. It's nice having a
Oh yeah, it's
a
the
binary
stealthy
vascular
Western.
system
For
because
sure,
well,
this is
funny.
going to work beautifully.
I'm gonna hear the clicking. I'm gonna turn around. Shh.
Because I'm hyperventilating from a combination of running and panic.
What are our people in the camp doing?
So, you'll, hear, them, discussing where the heck this kid came from and, let's see. So, this person, right here, that kid looks an awful lot like the Prime Minister. Perhaps it's her kid. Oh, is that true, little man? Well, sounds like we have a ransom. Alright. Improvise very quickly.
Elvin looking guy that said this?
Huh?
Is that the Elvin looking guy?
So the person that said it looks like the
Hello?
the Prime Minister was the Elven person, but the other person was
Yeah,
the person
the
holding him.
ransom was the. Yeah. That I got that part. I was just want to make sure that the token that you'd indicated was saying the first part of that was
Yes.
the Elvin looking guy.
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah. Perhaps we should well, shouldn't need to rough you up too much. Perhaps just a finger will do just to get our message across.
All right, it's time to move in and sneak attack. Can't be having that.
Alright. Who are you going for?
Who said that?
The dragon.
The person that's been holding him.
The older dragon.
Let's see here. Move 30 feet if I can use the right tool. Say like right there. All right. Time to make the roll.
Alright. You have advantage.
Be the rogue you're always meant to be. Destroy him on the
23
first round.
A 23 hit.
Pardon me, a 23 will hit, and Avery will also hit. So the two of you have become visible as you both strike out at the man holding Yoshiro. And you get sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
That was a fairly average sneak attack roll. A little low even.
Okay. 3. And then how many d6s?
I've got
27
damage.
3d6. 4, 8, 10. Okay, so 10.
The world's weakest sneak attacks.
You know, I'm doing Avery first,
But
just because
it's
it's
just
on
a
my
little
mind
kid, you're
right
gonna
now.
make sure you don't hit the pit.
16. Okay, Avery did 16 damage.
You did 17?
And I've got 17.
Uh,
33.
Yep. Alright, so a rapier will pierce through the guy's midsection as Avery appears, and Sahir, what is it that you did specifically for this?
I also have a rapier. I'm kind of imagining the two blades cross as they both strike at this point.
Oh, you both went for the same kidney.
They
That kid is frustrated.
these two truly embody the Rogue Bros. Do I have a proper token for this? If not, I'll just have to make do with whatever's similar. Actually,
What are you doing?
Now, is this gonna from the guy they just stabbed? Is this gonna be a panicked yelling that they've been stabbed, or is this gonna go all the way into so you must be the Belmonts?
Belmont?
Look at this
That's a
old
Wayne
man.
reference, I believe. Vampire hunter, so
there we go.
probably
This
Dracula's
is the
thing.
one I want. Can I have the token, please? I know what its stats are. I want to pull out the token. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So you all get pushed to. Everyone here gets pushed aside as the transfiguration or the transmutation on this guy ends.
That's a big dragon.
And what you see that you just stabbed into is an ancient green dragon.
An ancient dragon. Nice knowing you.
However, we'll just say that from over in this direction, a bolt of magic will also, well, several bolts of magic will strike the dragon as coming from the trees you will see the Prime Minister, Mori, a centaur, the little forest gnome, yeah, and the half elf that was playing the banjo earlier come into the clearing.
Prime Minister, her wife, and the Whims of Fate.
They didn't have
Yes.
enough time to find Adea.
No.
Well, what motivation would Adea have?
Funny
Wait, so
enough,
who's
I'm
still
pretty sure
there?
Adea was working on something for the Prime Minister, but
But you'll hear you'll hear the Prime Minister growl. Leave that one to us. Handle the rest.
You got it.
Are we within hearing distance?
I imagine there's no need. They're probably yelling or something. Like
Yeah, I'm imagining there's probably shouting going on with this, so
What?
Well,
I'm
Like,
assuming
we
that
see
Well, I'll say, how much further do you want to get up to the, or do you think you would have gone up to this before the shit hits the proverbial fan?
maybe up to a little bit below the circle of light around the camp, maybe,
guys
just
got-
so we can see.
if you guys gone too far, you would have given yourselves away with how much noise you were making.
So
hell in the
Yeah.
in-between moments between the dragon exploding outwards in its true form and the cavalry coming in, Joan would have already started sprinting.
Oh yeah, same with the physician. He's like, up,
alright,
jigs up, let's go.
alright.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I'm probably trying to run as well as I can behind them.
Alright.
But
Move your tokens to where you think you would be at the start of this, and it is past our time. We'll have this next week.
No.
can you move me a little bit behind them? Because I'm probably gonna be behind them, but not that far behind them. Yeah, just about there.
I mean, we can continue if you guys really want to, but it is combat, and combat historically does
Takes
take
a
a
while.
while.
We probably couldn't finish the whole combat. I kind of want to get a round or two in, but it's also kind of late, and I have to go to work tomorrow, so I will
Yeah.
listen to what everyone else is thinking.
Like,
I don't
kind
think
of-
I'll be able to participate next week.
Well, just send me the physician stuff and tell me what he would generally be trying to do.
But most
Build a
of it,
cabinet.
well, the physician doesn't have any weapons, so his main thing is to be a pain in the rear end.
Crowd control. Alright, got it.
He'll probably be trying to get the kid back. Like, everybody else can try and take out the dragon. I'm getting the kid out of danger.